It's better. My phone was tripping, y'all. Did y'all see? Come back. Come on, my people. My phone was tripping. What do you think, Diving? Diving? What's your? So, what have you? What's your opinion? What conclusion have you reached? No, it's not, Carrie. Craig is female. But Nicole's video, y'all, which video was that Nicole was talking to her moderator? Tell Karen. Tell Karen, y'all, which video was that Nicole was talking to her ex-moderator? I just ran the stop sign. Hey, Mimi. I hope I don't have to go in here. I said curbside. Put my mask on. If I go in, I'm still. Thank you, Riri. I'm gonna go in, guys, and grab it real quick. Craig is definitely a woman. Yes. Hold on, let me go grab my food. And I have gloves on to open the door, and when I even open the door. Okay. Got my burger. I have a little bag that I throw them away in down here. Okay. Hey, Enchantress Melanin Queen. But Craig, when I was listening to Craig's voice, I don't care how he tried to disguise that little voice, that you could tell that was a woman. I need to get a bag of ice. Then I'm going home. I'm not gonna be out too much in the streets. But I was like, and even how the woman was talking, and she was like, Miss Nicole. She was like, Miss Nicole. Now you know I respect you, Miss Nicole. And I was like, listening to Craig, Mr. Wilson. Now you know I like you, Mr. Wilson. I was like, okay, y'all the same person. Don't play with me. Hey, Stephanie Renee. Hey, the real, I'm just saying. Okay. He sounds like a man. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell y'all, Craig is a stud. Listen, we have a few studs in my family, and I have much love for the studs. But studs, there's a certain edge to their voices. And Craig has that country stud sound. I don't care how he disguised, how she, listen, damn it. How that person describe, they tries to disguise their voice. The intonation is still the same. There's little nuances that you can tell in his voice when the person talks. Craig is good at it's still, she brings the timbre up and she lowers it at times, but it still remains the same. It's almost like Michael and Janet Jackson. You can tell that they're brothers and sisters by the tone of voice that they have. You know, all the Jacksons have that similar tone. But it's like with Craig. You can tell, I don't care if you're trying to be more feminine sounding, the male is still coming out. And then when you're a male, the female part is still coming out. So it's like you just lay it on a little thicker with one more so than the other. You ain't gonna fool me. I'd have been catfished before. I ain't gonna let that shit happen ever again. Catfished me. Hell, I'm sitting thinking I'm finna see some dude walking up and I see this big old tall giraffe of a drag queen walk up. What the hell is, what the? No, you go get the person that I met in the picture. I don't know who the hell you are. If that's your homeboy, your brother, go get him. But I'm not interested in you with these damn apple bottom jeans and this V-neck shirt. What the hell are you thinking? Don't walk in there and then get pissed off because I sent him away. Bookworm. Okay. Let me grab my bag of ice, y'all. Look, I have ice at the house. Do I really need a bag of ice tonight? No, I don't. I'm going home. I have a little ice left, and my refrigerator is full. My freezer is full, really. I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff anyway. But I don't need to run in the store. Hell, I'll wait tomorrow. I work tomorrow. But I'm telling y'all, I was like, I did send him away. Hell yeah, I sent him away. Because I was in Dallas. I told this story before. I was in Dallas and I was looking out the window and I saw this woman going up and down the parking lot. And I called my friend Lee. Lee had a room. It was like a Red Roof Inn. We were in the Red Roof Inn. So I looked down. Lee's room was downstairs and mine was upstairs. And I called my friend Lee. And I was like, Lee, is that a woman in the parking lot going up and down like she's searching for something? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I knew it. I said, Lord, I hope this is not the guy that I was talking to online. And this person is pulled out in the street. So anyways, this I called my friend Lee and I told her, I said, is that a woman? And he said yes. And I was like, I talked to this guy about hanging out online. And I said, I think that's him. And he started laughing. He started laughing. So my palms started sweating. I had goosebumps on the back of my neck. And I was like, I sat on my bed and I was like, Lord, please don't let somebody knock at this door. Please don't let someone knock at this door. And of course, someone knocked at the damn door. I opened the door and what do I see? He had his hair pulled up like in a little top knot, like David Beckham, but it wasn't giving David Beckham at all. It was giving like, Big Frida. So I was like, okay, this big tall thing and walked in here looking like he played for the WNBA. I was like, okay, how is this gonna work out? If I have to fight this bitch in this confined space, I'm looking for whatever available weapon I can grab. But he was nice. But I said, dude, you lied about how you looked. And he was like, no, I didn't. I said, that picture doesn't look like you. And he was like, well, that's a picture of me. I said, it's an old picture? Because that picture is not a recent picture. He's like, but it's a picture of me. Well, damn, I could have put a picture up when I was 9 years old, too. What the hell? Hey, Kathy G. So, thank you, Sonya. But so, he was like, okay, child. So, that's when the queen started coming out. So, he was like, okay, I'm out. So, he left. This MF called me. He texted me. He was cursing my ass out. He was like, I drove way over there and you wasted my time. And I wasted all my gas coming over there. I was like, well, maybe if you would have been that person that came over here, we could have hung out, but you lied. You lied about who you were. Damn. Why would you? Because he had, look, listen, I'm not one of those gay men that wear V-neck shirts. I can wear like a little small V-neck. But when you start wearing something that's cut way down here, like you should have cleavage, that's a blouse. So I was like, he came in here with these blouses and these high-waisted ass pants, and you think we gonna go hang? Like, listen, in my mind, and y'all don't call me no hoe. In my mind, I was thinking that this was gonna be just a quick, a fling. We gonna have a good time, hang out, and it's gonna ultimately be something that's gonna happen. Hell, I was in another city. I'm a good boy at home, but hell, you allowed to be a hoe when you go to another city. So I was like, ain't a day. And my friend was killing himself laughing. And I said, bitch, I did say that then. I said, bitch, let me tell you what the hell. That MF, that was a drag queen. And he's like, ah! He was laughing his ass off. But the guy cursed me out. And I told him, listen, you've had this happen to you before, I'm sure. You need to be honest about what you look like, because you're giving people a false idea of who they're meeting. I've met people that it seemed like, and this happened to me before again. Don't pop up if you say you want to go out. We had a movie date. Me and this guy here in Houston was going to go out to the movies. We were going to go shoot pool. And he popped up at my house, and it looked like he ate the person that was in the picture. Y'all stop, dudes, stop saying that you have a football player's bill. What fucking league what league do you play in and you're 300 and something pounds and you're like 5'8"? What league do you play in? That's what I want to know. You're an say this, you're an ex-football player's build. So that can kind of give me an idea that you maybe had, a little extra weight. Hell, somebody that big, I am 5'7" and I weigh 140. Do you not know? And somebody in that size would roll over and crush me in the bed in the middle of the night by accident? Hell, we try to do something, it's gonna be like playing Where's Waldo. I'm gonna have to roll you in flour to find a wet spot. So I mean, no. Oh no, I'm not. Listen, my subscribers that are full-figured, I think full-figured people are beautiful. I admire a woman's body that's full-figured, but I don't admire a man's body that's full-figured, because there's too much going on. And they come out in them clothes and it's like damn Transformers. Because again, somebody else I knew, he had like he had a male girdle on. He had a big upper body. And he used to always wear like kind of loose jeans, but we were going to a pool party, and I went to his house, and he was gonna ride with me. So I think he was trying to like let me see him half naked, like that was gonna turn me on. Baby, when I touched that body, and I felt like this hard thing around his waist, I was like, okay, what's he in that? Is he recovering from surgery? Did he have like a gastric bypass? It was a girdle. He changed his shirt, and I saw everything unfolding and coming out of crevices, and I was like, what the hell? And where did titties come from? What the fuck? You have a C cup and look like you're about to be in your third trimester. What the hell? Listen, okay, I'm not being mean. I swear, I have big people in my family. Listen, I have big people in my family, and I love them, but I'm not sleeping with them. You know, it's a guy that I used to date years ago. I ran back into him when I went out to a lounge. And he was like, you know, we need to go hang out. You know, we need to rekindle what we had. And I was looking at him and I was like, if you look like you did like 15 years ago, we could do that. And yes, people get old and we change. We're not vampires. We're not going to stay frozen in time. But for you to be like, he was like 180 back then. And he was like about 5'10, 180. I see you now, you're about 260. So, do you think my feelings remain the same now that they were back then? I had girlfriends in high school. I'm not the same person. So just like that, I don't. And let me tell you something. I don't eat pork. My family has a high rate of hypertension, so I couldn't deal with him anyway. You know, you sitting up here and you try to be like, yeah, you know, you want this still. You remember we had some fun. You know, like look at this right here. You want this right here, don't you? You want all of this right here? All the fuck no, I don't want none of that. Hell no. That was about 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and you think 15 years ago. So of course, I always tell y'all I started young. So 15 years ago, I was like about 13 years old. So, you know, he was dating me underage. Hell, he could have went to jail for that. But anyways, don't get smart in here. What y'all, Liam? What you laughing about? What's fun, Liam? What's funny? But anyway, he I was 13. Y'all about no, okay, I'm gonna say I was about 14. No, I wasn't any older than 15, absolute. Okay, damn it, I was 15. I was fast then. I was a little advanced for my age. Um, hey Diva D. But I'm like, and y'all, and then he got like little whiskers of gray, and just I'm like, no, no, sir, absolutely not. I don't care if I've been drinking. It was late at night, like on a Monday night. It was nothing on TV. My car had a flat. Engine problems, and you were willing to drive to my place, and you stayed like 3 minutes away. No, no, I don't want to do anything with you. I was a little baby. I was young and tender. But y'all, so I'm telling you, I hey Black Swan, what's going on? I be wiping my steering wheel so much, uh, but I just do this as a little added precaution. Even though I had gloves on, I still wipe my steering wheel down. We're in a different time right now, y'all. It's like all the stuff that we have to do. I was a little young tenderoni, yes, a little young tenderoni. I was advanced for my age. Let me say that. Yeah, even like with my shift, I do that because we touch stuff, and it's just to be a backup. But I think, and I keep a little trash bag in here that I put my stuff in, and I discard it. But it's crazy. Why would you catfish somebody? Don't catfish me, because listen, I'm gonna be pissed, but nothing's gonna happen. I don't do sympathy lays. I'm not gonna sleep with you out of sympathy. Have I did it before? Yes. It's like, but absolute, we get cabin fever. I just like to get out because sometimes, like in the morning when I do like a little workout, I just go outside in my area just to get some air because you're pent up. I'm watching a lot of stuff on YouTube and I'm looking at stuff on. I watched The Walking Dead. I watch my favorite shows are is like my five favorite shows are Queen Sugar, The Walking Dead, Greenleaf. I like Walking Dead. I like a lot of the Sci-Fi Channel stuff, and I like Tiny Homes. I like Little Women, Housewives. That's over five, but I'm just randomly naming some. I like to watch the History Channel, Sci-Fi, Nat Geo. I don't watch the news as much because it's depressing right now. So I do watch news. Like I'll watch Lawrence O'Donnell, Rachel Maddow, um, Don Lemon. Um, what's the white guy with the white hair? Anderson Cooper. Um, I watch a lot of stuff. I mean, just like, and people be shocked. You ready to go home? But I've been doing my writing as well. I've, I keep telling, like, people be shocked when I talk about that. Absolute. Let me tell you, Little Women LA and ATL, Miss Juicy, yeah, diving, I agree. Miss Juicy is crazy as hell, and many the Atlanta, those and the Little Women, they be mean as hell. Hey, this beach, what's up, sis? Uh, those Little Women be quick to fight. Hell, mean as hell, like some vicious little chihuahuas. Uh, but with Miss Juicy, be like, Miss Juicy, baby. I be like, and then that little helper be singing. Miss Juicy is the show. I could watch Miss Juicy all day. But then I watched the Little Women LA. You said Minnie is a con artist. Minnie lies so damn much. Remember when she said she was pregnant? Minnie know damn well she wasn't pregnant. And then, like the Little Women Dallas, baby, they had a fight bar in Dallas. And the little black woman, the little black Minnie woman, little people, she was throwing hands, taking them. She was going left. She was knocking holes left out, just going. She was grabbing hair. It was funny as hell. Bad Girls Club. Hey, Tracy's fat cat. Your cat. I mean, can I address the cat first and then you? Hey, I used to watch Diva D. I used to watch Bad Girls Club. They get every time they got drunk, it would be a fight. You're absolute that little bar fight and the little black woman with the little blonde braids in her head, and she was coming with them hands, and she kept on, and then it was funny because the little woman was trying to jump her, and then the average size woman started throwing hands. And the little woman said, that big bitch, that normal sized woman jumped in. Well, hell, y'all was all jumping on this one black woman. Hey, Queen Diva. But when Miss Juicy started singing, like she started singing some of the Aaliyah songs, and they had her on stage singing, I was like, now they know they wrong for Miss Mint. They know that damn Juicy can't sing. But and then the little twins. Did you see the little twerk twins getting on stage shaking their asses? That big human was swinging. She came with them hands. That's why I said I never try to listen. I'd be making fun of Tracy, yes. Juicy do think she be blowing, and it be sounding like Tracy singing. That's one person I think probably sings worse than Tracy. But when they was twerking their asses, them little twins, the Wonder Twins, I was like, for the women to be so little, they got a lot of ass. How the hell you got a small body in the ass of a woman that's about 5'8" or 5'9"? You know? Boy. They so small. Yeah, them twins small, and they don't take no crap from no one. But I watch all the Little Women. I like watch Little Women Dallas, LA, Atlanta. They have a Little Women New York now, and I watch that one. I watch HGTV. Like I like to watch. I'm addicted to tiny homes. I'm so fascinated by the tiny home concept. Left cheek and right cheek. Yes, Queen D. Left cheek and right cheek. I said, well, damn. And what's the black little woman that was getting into it with them? And she's a dancer and rapper also. You know what Diva D? Right, Diva D. I've never saw a little person with a flat booty. They all have ass. I'm like, but you know what? It brings me back to reality because these people have to deal with people staring at them and making fun and making them the butt of jokes. So it's something that can reel me in if I'm feeling a certain kind of way. It kind of brings me back down to earth because these little women are having children that have the same the same thing that they're dealing with, and there's different types of little people. You know what, Lynn T? I'm telling you, I always say that. And Tita Talks was saying something like that as well. I think tiny homes are the wave of the future because I think they're much more realistic to have, and it's not about having a big house because you could be in a big house and be lonely. You could be, let me tell y'all, when we were in the big house that we had, me and a roommate, we were leasing a house on the north side of Houston in Spring, Texas, and it flooded. The house was like 3,600 square feet or 38. It was almost 4,000 square feet. But we let a friend move with us because the house was 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths. My friend Jarvis had the master bedroom. Our friend, the other friend, he had the in-law suite. The in-law suite was basically the same as the master bedroom, but it was a little smaller. Hell, but the in-law suite had like about 4 closets in it, and he had like a big jacuzzi type bathtub with like the rainforest fountain shower head. But I end up getting I picked the rooms that were like it was matching bedrooms, but they had the Jack and Jill bathroom in between them. So it was basically like I had 2 bedrooms, and I utilized one bedroom like as office space, and like I could work out in there, and the other was my bedroom. We all had our own space. But the thing was, when they would go out of town, yes, Tracy, yes. But when they would go out of town, I ain't gonna lie to you. My ass would be scared sometimes in that big house. We didn't have an alarm system, and we were like by woods. So it might be raccoons. We had coyotes. So, and then we had 2 dogs, but them damn dogs weren't gonna tear nothing up. I had a miniature schnauzer and a lab that was old enough that should have, had crutches. So they would bark and scare me because I'm like, what the hell are they barking at? Why y'all barking? Stop barking. You scaring the hell out of me with this barking. But they would be barking and they'd be barking like at a possum or something. But it was dark in the area. There was a house that no one lived in on side of me, and it was woods. Hell, I saw skunks. I mean, so I wouldn't want a big house because if I would have had my gun at the time, and if I heard like something scraping at the window there, I would have probably shot through the damn window. You break in my house, I'm gonna shoot anyway. But I don't want to live in something so big where I can't utilize all the space. But Tracy's fat cat. Um, I think Tiny homes are so cute, and then they have a lot of space. Those homes, let me tell you, the only thing that I would require in my tiny home is I want me a bathtub. I'm not a person that want to take showers all the time, and a lot of those tiny homes have upright showers. The bathrooms be nice, but I like to soak and marinate for a while sometimes. So I don't want to be always standing up taking a shower. But if they could do that, and I've seen some with baths, and let me tell you, I don't want that little compost toilet either. I don't want that. I don't Give me a regular toilet, but the little compost toilet, no. Okay, this beats right. Because hell, what if you've had a long day at work and you just want to put some candles by the bathtub and soak? Showers are good, but I be wanting to just sit down. You may have a glass of wine and you just want to sit down and chill in the bathtub. But the tiny homes, and then sometimes you go upstairs and they have like a little low lying area and you got to kind of crawl to go to your bed. See, I don't want to do all that. Because picture yourself being 70 years old and you bending down to crawl to your damn bed. You wake up in the middle of the night, you may stand up bumping your head because you realize you're not remembering that it's short. Oh, Karen. Because let me tell you something. I grew up watching like Freddy Krueger and like Wrong Turn, the Hills Have Eyes, and crazy movies. People breaking in on you. Hell, I'm a firm believer in the right to bear arms. And in this time that we're living in, everyone. I heard QB's video earlier. I watched a replay of his live, and he was talking about, he doesn't have a gun. But y'all, in the times that we're living in, you need to get a gun for home protection, because if we have something major go down like what's happening now, what if we were in the midst of like a nuclear war, or we were fighting with another country and then we were dealing with a pandemic? You do know that the dudes down the street will come and break in and steal everything. They may kill you over a gallon of water. So just remember, you put it in a safe, keep it somewhere locked away. But I can have my gun, and then you could be like Tracy with a hammer in your window saying, "Don't come in. You come in, I'm gonna hit." What you think they gonna do? Your hammer can't deflect the bullets. You're not Wonder Woman. So they gonna come in and take what you have. You know? And Diva D. See, and that's my thing. When we had the gentleman's panel and the topics I came up with, the whole irrational fear, that was one of my fears. If I had a big house, that someone would be living in the house with me and I not know it. Like these celebrities that have like 10,000 square foot homes, that someone can sneak in there and be living in a whole wing of the house and they not know it. You know, so I wouldn't want, hell, they can be running around. I don't like I hear a noise downstairs and I got to go downstairs and you hiding around the corner or something. I've been shot through all kind of walls. Okay. And you know what? And then you know how some people be like, oh my God, what's the noise? I have a cousin like that. We went to the country and we have land, and my family has land in the country. And we were walking and it was getting dark. And we had put the horses up and everything because we had been riding horses that day. And we heard noise. And my cousin was like, what's that? And he was like, I said, okay, what if that's like a mountain lion or something, or a black bear? And you sitting up here trying to go invest. No, let's get the hell up out of here. I'm not going to go investigate what that noise is. I don't give a damn what that noise is. I don't want to see what that noise is. We have no weapon on us. But you want to go over there and peek and see what it is. What the hell? No. Right. They're going to be goons. Right. Now you come in here, goon, you better be bulletproof. Because if you break in my house, I don't care how old you are. If you break in and I feel my life is threatened, well, I'm gonna feel my life is threatened. You break in and you know the deterrent, I said, get you a 12 gauge. If you get you a 12 gauge, when you say that's a deterrent to tell you to get the hell up out of here. If you don't take heed to that, you're gonna get the smoke. And 12 gauge shotguns, those bullets spread. They're buckshots. So that will tear a hole in your ass. This guy is throwing all his shoes away. Are they moving? I'm being nosy. But or did his girlfriend put him out? Um, but you know it's that's why I always say that in this sector, people can become obsessed and they want to prove their loyalty so bad to someone that they do any and everything to appease a content creator. You should never hold a content creator to such a high level. Don't put them on that level because they're still people just like you. But you don't do that because they're human. No, 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 no. Please worship me. Give me bountiful supply. Give me your fruits and your harvest. No. No, because people be starting to, let me tell you something. If I could tell you how many times I've gotten unsolicited things in my email, um, but that's not to say you should stop it. Because listen, I have an artistic eye, and I can appreciate the ping pics that you send sometimes. But listen, if you feel that you got to have a magnifying glass to see it, don't send it to me. Because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna have to go report myself as being a pedo because I don't want to see something so small that I feel is inappropriate. Now, thank you, Lynn. Now, you can send me a picture, and I will admire and critique it. But if you send me some shrivel up shit and it shouldn't be sent to me, I'm gonna press charges to you. I'm gonna press charges on you. If you send me something that is small and shrivel up and wrinkled, I'm gonna go to the authorities and report you for harassment. Mm-hmm. The ruler. I said it. You know how we lie. Because I've had somebody that was so sweet. He was sweet. He was the sweetest person. He would give his last to anyone. He did volunteer work. But when I saw that, I was like, we're from two different worlds. We should never be together. This won't work out. It's doomed to fail. Hmm. Then the flip side of it is Somebody you wasn't interested in, and then you see that and you be like, he looked like Idris Al. Doesn't he look like Idris? In the dark, if he doesn't move, and it's like if he turned to the side and he in the dark standing up by like a dark wall, he looks like Shamar Moore. Isn't that weird that we're like that? I said I don't like fat. Listen, I don't like heavy men. But before, when I saw something like I saw Tracy's fat cat wants Craig. Tracy fat cat. Tracy's fat cat that comes in the room way before she comes in the room. Is that what you want, Craig? That's cute for you. I don't want no part of that. I don't even want to see the video. Cause yeah, I'm about to go to y'all because I need to go stuff my face. Um, we'll talk later. I may do a stream yard. Fat cat. Oh, Carrie, you know what? I can't stand you. I love that name. That's a but you're a mouthful. Fat cat. The fat cat. Tracy's fat cat in the room enters the room first. Tracy's fat cat. I'm debilitated. I think her cat is it's dilapidated. And I think it's probably because it hasn't been used and she's angry at the world because of it. And this whole pandemic and this whole social distancing is gonna make her be mean as hell. So I'm gonna watch it because let me tell you, I'm not gonna run up on Tracy. That's one person I'm gonna tell you straight up. She got too much upper body strength. Tracy would wear my arse out. I'm not gonna run up on Tracy. Tracy, we good. I make parodies about you, Tracy. I make parodies about you, Tracy, but it's all in fun. You in Texas. I'm not trying to have no smoke with you, girl, because you got a broad back. You got a broad back and you got a heavy, you heavy. You top heavy, like your grandpa. I'm not gonna play with you. I can't. Hell, you hit that with your car, you're gonna mess your whole front end alignment up, and she still probably just wobble to the side and keep coming. No. That cat mummified. That cat is mummified. Child, I think you'd have to get an archaeologist to open that cat up. But I'm getting ready to go, y'all, because I just been managed for a while. And I said, y'all, you know what? I be praying that I'm not going to curse and say bad words. I don't know why I do that because I always just relapse. Y'all just have to pray for me that I stop cursing as much. Hell, I've been cursing since I was 6 years old. Lord, please anoint my tongue from the words that I see. Okay, y'all. Enough of Tracy's cat talking, damn it. I'm out of here. We gonna talk later, y'all. Thank you everybody for coming through. Peace, much love to y'all.